Okay, so I'm at my doctor's office this time to ask about a possible sleep study. We'll see what he says. I'm just in the office waiting. I doubt I'll have to wait very long. I had trouble getting up this morning. Real trouble. Barely got here. And after this, I think I'm gonna go to work, and hopefully there's some breakfast left or something I can do for that, but man. All right. My doctor agrees on the sleep study, so that's next. He said that I should expect a call from that office. I didn't hear the name of it. I don't know if he said, but I'm supposed to be getting a call. He said it might be a couple of weeks. They're usually pretty backed up, so if I don't hear from them in a couple of weeks, to let him know. So I can do that. Now I go to work. I need some coffee. And this morning was a good example of me feeling super tired after I really shouldn't. I feel like once I fell asleep at like probably 11 or a little after, I shouldn't have needed to sleep till 8 o'clock, is what I'm saying. I mean, I could have slept more. I could have been longer if I hadn't had an appointment. So maybe I won't feel like I need so many naps either. Less coffee. Good morning. It is Saturday. Finally. This has been quite an interesting week for me. I have been like coming home kind of sleepy every evening almost. I have a 9 a.m. appointment this morning to do my nails, which is regrettable. I have regrets because it would have been nice to sleep in today, but why do I set appointments like this? Because I want to make myself get up. It takes away the day. It takes away the time in the day. So I've only taken my blood pressure medicine. I have not had anything to eat, or I just had some water. That's it. No coffee. So I'm going into this without coffee even. I didn't even have time to make... Well, I probably could have. I'm sitting out here waiting for them to turn on the open sign. I could have stayed and probably made coffee and been fine. But I don't know. I just didn't. And so that is right now. So I'm gonna go back home, have breakfast after this, and then I have an 11 o'clock. I hope I have time for all that. Hello. I'm finishing up my housework, and I had my zucchini boat dinner. Southwest zucchini boats. And I hate when I put off cleaning the kitchen until right before I cook. That's a little bit counterproductive, but at least it's done. My back is killing me. I did housework today, a little bit anyway, and is just killing my back. So, in relation to that, I went back and looked at my goals that I had for 2024. And I'm making good on some of it. The main goal was to take care of my health. So, and that was before I knew I was going to need a hysterectomy or anything. My original goal was to watch my cholesterol and sugar and keep losing weight, etc. And I don't know about my cholesterol. I mean, it's whatever. It needs to be better. My sugar stayed the same. My sugar was the same this year as it was the year before, which I called that a win. But my weight, my weight. Yeah, I'm still struggling with that. And working out is not where it was either. Of course, I wasn't supposed to do a lot of workouts during my surgery time, but I did do some very low impact, like walking videos. And now that I'm back to work and I feel tired in the evenings, I don't do that. I feel tired in the mornings, so I don't get up. Hopefully the sleep study gives some answers, and maybe it will help me feel rested. This morning I woke up at like 6:30, but then I came in here and just kind of decided, I'll make breakfast in like an hour. And I fell asleep and slept till 11 o'clock. So so now it's 8 o'clock. I just ate, because my sleep and eating habits are off. And tomorrow I go back to work. So I don't know. I'm feeling like things are not at all where they should be. Have I been taking care of my health? Yes and no. I've still been watching what I eat, but during the time, my calories were very inconsistent. They'd be very low in this wide window between 1,500 and 3,000 calories, just anywhere between there. And the goal is to be consistent. And lately I've been at 2,100, between 2,100 in that range. So it's more normal now. I don't know. I'm not feeling particularly rested from this weekend. Saturday was kind of a cluster. Saturday morning I got my nails done, but then I had an 11 o'clock that I was supposed to have that turned into 11:45 because my appointment wasn't in the system and they didn't even have a history of it. But since I had an email confirmation saying August 3rd, 11 a.m., they're like, oh crap, well, we'll get you in. But I had to wait. Not that it's anyone's fault, I just kind of messed up my morning, kind of messed up my plans for what I was going to do. And by the time I got done with everything on Saturday morning, I just I talked to my sister for a while. Saturday afternoon, and I was done. I really wasn't in the mood anymore. And so today I slept till 11, and I didn't do anything Saturday either, so I had to just do the normal things I do for housework. And this is my little bit of vlogging that I'm going to do for this weekend. I need something about my weight to change for the better. And I feel like, I don't know. I will continue with my weight counseling and everything. I feel like on the calorie end, I'm doing what I need to do, but I might be sleeping too much still. There's an area where you can get too much sleep, and that messes with your system. And not enough sleep messes with your system, and I don't know which it is. I don't know which it is. I don't know how long I actually sleep at night. I find that watches that I have are not entirely accurate sometimes. So I don't know. Of course, I'm not going to spend a bunch of money. I'm trying to save money and look for ways to make more money. I'm not going to buy some super expensive watch just to get an accurate to the minute sleep deal. So, one of those rings would probably do well. The first half of the year, my weight kept going up and up. I'm still taking thyroid medicine too. I'm wanting the next half of this year, I want to start seeing that the numbers go down. And I think that's possible. On my way to to the follow-up of my second surgery, there is a little pain today and bleeding, so I don't know what exactly is going on with that. But I guess, that just started in the last 24 hours. Not the bleeding, but the pain. I wonder, my mirrors got out of whack. Somebody must have bumped this mirror over here because it was all wrong. But I wonder if I have a UTI or something. I don't know. Well, they'll look at it and let me know, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't really mean anything else needs to happen. There were still supposed to be stitches left over from the hysterectomy, so maybe that's what the bleeding is from, and it's unrelated, but there's still a pain point that was not prevalent before. Alright, let's see if I can get out of here without bumping into somebody. Popular place. All right, so the doctor said that everything is healing well and that there would still be some discomfort if it's bothered. So I'm not be a little discomfort for a couple more weeks if, in some circumstances, but yeah. So I think I'm fine, and I think the bleeding I had this morning must have been the stitches from the hysterectomy, because he didn't see any bleeding. I mean, I shouldn't be bleeding. It hasn't been a thing, so I think it's the hysterectomy stitches. Oh gosh. I see that someone from work sent a Teams message, but it's somebody on my team, so I'll check it when I get there.